معكم اسبو هنا. والآن بعد ما خلص الشتاء جاء ميجر الشتاء. الفريق اللي يبغى يتأهل للميجر هذا لازم يجمع نقاط كافية من الثلاث البطولات المحلية لموسم الشتاء. أمريكا الشمالية وأوروبا عندهم 5 خانات، يعني 5 أفريقيا يقدروا يتأهلوا لأن البطولة من زمان هناك وعدد الأفريقيا كثير، بينما أمريكا الجنوبية وأوقيانوسيا خانتين لكل منطقة، وفي الأخير منطقة الشرق الأوسط وآسيا خانة واحدة فقط. مع أن المنافسة في الشرق الأوسط صارت أقوى مع صعود فريق رول 1 السعودي اللي أنا شخصيا ودي أشوف أدائهم في الميجرات، لكن فريق فالكونز السعودي قدر يجمع نقاط كافية وتأهل للميجر. الفريق اللي تأهل المفروض ما يفرح لأنه قدامه أقوى أفريقيا من كل منطقة. البطولة تقام هذه المرة في أمريكا في سان دييغو، والشباب تعلموا من غلطتهم وطلعوا تأشيراتهم من بدري. تم تقسيمهم على 4 مجموعات، كل فريق راح يلعب ضد الثلاثة الآخرين في مجموعته. مو بس الفوز مهم، إنما فارق الأقيام كمان يحسب. فالكونز طلعوا في مجموعة بي مع فايتالتي وديغنيتاس وكارمين كورب. التصفيات النهائية راح تكون قدام حضور الجمهور. المركز الثاني والثالث راح يتأهلون للتصفيات النهائية ويتواجهون هناك، اللي يفوز يتأهل للربع النهائي. أما المركز الأول من كل مجموعة راح يتأهل للربع النهائي طوالي، والمركز الأخير من كل مجموعة راح يولي الأدبار نادما متحسفا متحسرا وممكن متسحرا. المواجهة الأولى للفريق فالكونز راح تكون ضد الفريق الفرنسي الشهير فايتالتي. فريق فالكونز السعودي نعرفه يتكون من المدافع وخالد، المهاجم أحمد واللي الآن لأول مرة يجلس في النص، ولاعب الوسط TRK. فريق فايتالتي تأسس سنة 2018 باستحواذ فريق جيسهو اللي كان فيه الأسطورتين فيري بيك وباشي، وبعدين انضم لهم الأسطورتين سكراب كيلا وكيدوب. حققوا إنجازات كبيرة، أخذوا المركز الأول في بطولة RLCS الموسم السابع، والمركز الثاني في التاسع، والأول في العاشر. الفريق بعدين طاح أداؤه بشكل فظيع جدا ولفترة طويلة، وفي نهاية سنة 2022 صارت تغييرات كبيرة. تم ركل أساطير لأنهم ما صاروا يحققوا نتائج، وانضم لهم رادوسن وسايزن وزن اللي بعدين نشوف قصته. من بين كل الركلات اللاعب الوحيد اللي ما تم ركله الفا 54، ولسبب. اللاعب الفرنسي سايزن ينافس من سنة 2020 وانضم نهاية السنة الماضية. الفرنسي الفا 54 ينافس من 2019 وانضم لهذا الفريق من 2020 وللآن ما تم ركله. والنص فرنسي نص صربي رادوسن ينافس من 2019 وانضم منتصف السنة الماضية. وهذه تصويتات المعلقين والمشاهدين.
Falcons. Vitality. Of course, Alpha 54 is going to play really well, but I'm not going with them. I'm going with
what? Whoa!
Falcons. Are you just going? Wow. We got a bunch of fans on both sides here.
الفوز هنا من 3 أيام. يلا ما نطول عليكم أكثر. Enjoy.
One of the most exciting matchups going into the online era was this emerging Sandrock Gaming going up against Team Vitality, playing in the European region, getting their feet wet there, and testing the waters. Now, Team Falcons get Alpha 54 and Vitality on land. It's the matchup we've been waiting for, and we've got it now.
يلا بسم الله نبدأ الجيم الأول من مواجهة الصقور ضد فريق الأساطير أو راكل الأساطير، الفريق اللي تعب من عدم التأهل إلين استبدل الأساطير بالسواطير، لأنه أول ما انضموا بدأ الفريق ينهض مجددا وتأهل للميجر. الصقور مو أول مرة يلعبون ضد هذا الفريق، لكن أول مرة يلعبون ضد هذول اللعيبة باستثناء ألفا طبعا.
TRK loses possession there. Alpha will send it all the way downfield. Khalid is going to be trying to connect with Ahmad, but he's still way at the back. Ahmad leading the team in scoring, just under a goal per game throughout the winter split. TRK to the backboard, easily sent away by Radosin, and now Khalid trying to bring it back in. Radosinho having none of it.
المعلق جوربي اللي صوت لفالكونز اللي كان أول واحد على اليمين قال فالكونز بإمكانهم الفوز، لكن خطتهم لازم تكون في إيقاف ألفا 54 لأنه هو قلب الفريق وأكثر شخص يسبب خطورة ضد أي فريق يواجهه. أتمنى وصلت لهم هذه المعلومة. ألفا أخذ البوست، ما يدري إنه خالد لحقه، وبعد الاعتراض تسنترت الكرة لأحمد وافتتح المواجهة بالهدف الأول.
The open net, the great feed from Khalid, 1-0 for Team Falcons.
So already Falcons just kind of setting the tone here. That quick offense, Vitality's trying to meet him though. There's still plenty of time left in the game.
They touched on it on the desk. Ahmad sitting in the middle.
سايزن جاء مطير، الظاهر حسب ان الفا راح يناول له امام المرمى، قرايه مستقبليه بالابعد درجه لانهم متاخرين بهدف يبغون يعدلون باسرع وقت.
And Ahmad stands strong, getting it done on both ends of the field.
Let's see how Vitality makes it up. Wait, that's going to be open in Alpha.
وفعلا عدلوا، الفا لقطها حرفيا من امام تي ار كي. احمد وخالد كانوا متقدمين، ما حد توقع اللي صار، لكن ناس انه الفا اللي لازم يحسبون حسابه وجاب التعادل.
And Alpha just made him pay the price.
I wonder if Ahmad just thought that Khalid was a lot closer than he was on the rotation.
I think he thought he had the win, like on that challenge. And then once they got beat out, everybody just scrambling back.
TRK making sure to grab that corner boost, make sure Sizen doesn't starve them out. This goes hard off the corner. Ahmad beaten to the ball there. This could angle downward. It does. Sizen's there. And so too is Alpha, but that's deflected out to the wing where Radisson's got to get there. And now it's Ahmad quickly downfield all on his lonesome. And couldn't get the boost steal out of the corner. May not matter. Khalid coming in. TRK is there as well. Can he line up a double? No. Alpha is there instead. And another good defensive stand for Team Vitality, trying to turn it into offense on the other side, and Khalid's there.
You can see the faith here in Falcons, but when they're not making contact on the ball, it leaves so much room for Vitality, and they are continuing to put on the pressure.
إلى الآن الفريقين ضاغطين بنفس المستوى، تقريبا كل فريق يبغى يضمن هدف الفوز بسريع. سايزن وردوسن مستواهم عالي جدا، حاجة خلتهم ينسجمون بسرعة مع ألفا، لاعب المعروف بالميكانيكية العالية.
A little bit too much faith in one of the players moving up.
When you look at this group and you see Team Vitality, K-Corp, Team Falcons, and Dignitas, you can't help but think group of death. As Khalid's gonna sky one up for himself. TRK waiting for a rebound. Radisson's there as well. Out of the corner, here comes Ahmad, a little too slow to the play. And a chance for Vitality to break a 1-1 deadlock, but it goes right back into their zone. Khalid's there, but unable to send it any further forward. Khalid again, redirect.
Oh.
Just a little off. It's a high shot. And Ahmad now with the follow-up from the wing. Going all the way to ground, and the defense not fooled one bit.
Yeah, and I like the other play there we saw from Falcons. TRK definitely looks like he has a good read on the ball, and he's been able to be in positions after his teammates make challenges and try to turn them into goal-scoring opportunities. He's needed here on the defense. Khalid will be able to bail him out. TRK will pick up the boost and boom this downfield, just kind of bailing Falcons out of an awkward spot for the time being.
Khalid for Ahmad, and the bouncer set away at the last moment. It's right there at the post.
فالكونز ضغطوا وقربوا يجيبوا الثاني مرتين، وخالد حاول يغير مسارها في الجو لكن جات في العارضة، واحمد شاتها من الجو بعد مناولته خالد لكن صقعت في القائم.
But TRK let it get a little too far away from him. Possession now back for Team Vitality. It's Alpha up all by himself, going against TRK. And Ahmad is there, so is Khalid to fend off Vitality again, if only for a moment. Radisson again trying to force his way through. The challenges have been great for Vitality. The opportunities have been there, but they haven't converted as that goes off the crossbar.
Close, but not enough. Alpha's gonna turn. Shot! It's in! Vitality take the lead late in game 1.
ألفا شات لكن ارتدت من العارضة وخالد راح يخلصها، وتي ار كي ترك المرمى فاضي. الكرة تزبطت لألفا اللي جاب أسهل هدف له وتقدموا في آخر دقيقة.
Vitality, 2 unanswered goals and a lead with 47 seconds. Important kickoff here for Falcons to try and gain some forward momentum again. They've got it with Ahmad, trying to bring it down to ground. He's forced it through 2, but there at the last, it's Alpha to make the stop. This is skied up again for Khalid. Falcons will not go away easily here. The challenge is starting to go their way with 30 seconds left.
Sizen though cleared out into space. It's about just kind of keeping Falcons here on that blue half. Griddle challenge from Alpha, trying to get the flip reset. Don't think he got it. Otherwise, I feel like he would have used it to keep himself up into the air. Time ticking down. Falcons can't get out of their own half. Still more pressure. That one's going to be Sizen.
في نظر أحمد تخليصه، في نظر سايزن أحلى مناولة، شاتها ووقفها وخالد أمام المرمى، لكن سايزن رجع سريع وسبق الدفاع وجاب الثالث، خلى موضوع التعديل أصعب حبتين.
Real tough spot. And this Falcons defense over the last 2.5 minutes has been back against the wall. Vitality have overwhelmed them. And now the final countdown of game 1. Vitality has it going the right way to burn off the final few seconds. And Team Vitality makes a huge statement in the final 2 minutes to take this game away from Team Falcons.
Vitality فازوا الجيم الأول.
The desk talked about it earlier. They talked about Falcons.
فاطر. كلهم فاطرين، حتى شبابنا فاطرين. الوقت هنا الساعة 5 العصر وخالد صايم كفو. وهذه النقاط، ألفا 8 شوتات لازم ينتبهون منه.
They just overloaded them with shot after shot after shot after shot after shot after shot after shot, banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. After banger.
Scrambling back, not necessarily clean Rocket League out of this one. They've got to tighten it up here on Forbidden Temple.
ندخل في الجيم الثاني. الآن فالكونز شافوا خطورة ألفا مع أنه ما فرد عضلاته، كل الأهداف اللي جابها كانت أخطاء دفاعية بسيطة، لكن في ميجر كهذا أهداف تجي من غير خطأ، فما بالك زلة بسيطة على طول هدف. فايتالتي ما هجموا قد هجمات فالكونز لكن قدروا يدافعوا، معناته إن كانوا فالكونز يبغون يسجلون لازم يزيدون مستوى الهجوم.
When the lands went away for a little while as Alpha 54, big challenge in the air. Sizen in there as well. Ahmad in a tough spot. The whole Falcons defense has been in a tough spot as Vitality almost can't lose a challenge at this point.
Yeah, they're winning challenges left and right. I mean, at this point, you see them in the corner. They're 50ing each other at this point. Finally, a little bit of a breakaway, and Falcons can get some space. Alpha will pick up the save off to the side. You see Khaled in the corner. Alpha puts in that middle. Sizen is there. And again, clearing things out. You see how Falcons make this approach on offense. TRK trying to set something up, but no follow-up. It'll be cleared back into the midfield once again. It's really tough here for Falcons to set up some consistent offensive pressure. Alpha and Vitality, they've been meeting it every single step of the way.
هجمات قوية من الطرفين لكن لسه ولا هدف. شفنا TRK في الوسط بدأ يهدد بميكانيكيته العالية لكن ما تكملت. في مناولات بسيطة هنا وهناك لكن لسه ما شفنا الهدف الجماعي من كلا الطرفين.
But when could be here, but Ahmad's in the way as he just guided that out to the wing. There's TRK to pop one up. O'Khaled strafing across as well. That double commit does not prove costly as it's sent downfield.
Yeah, you can see it like you said, it wasn't costly there. They were able to make it work. But if Vitality's a little bit more set, it's Sizen redirect. Oh my God!
سايزن قطع تخليص TRK وراحت لرودوسن اللي رجعها له وبعدين وجهها على المرمى بأسفل السيارة. شوطة صعبة بزاوية صعبة وجابوا الأول.
You gotta keep your head on a swivel against the swarm.
2 assists in the series already for Rodostin, and that one sure looked pretty with the finish from Sizen.
الجيم السابق فالكونز تقدم وفايتالتي عدل وفازوا، هل راح يصير العكس هنا؟
It is Rodostin just clearing that away, and TRK just to sky it up where Alpha 54 takes it away.
TRK ما قرر الارتداد صح وتوهق، اضطر يرجع ويناولها الألفا اللي أكيد قال جريت باس وشات. فالكونز مشوا على الخطة إنهم ما يتركون ألفا يتألق، لكن كيف؟ بأنهم يخلونه يجيب أهداف مرة سهلة عشان ما يتألق بأهداف جوية قوية.
Vitality up by 2 and Team Falcons looking stunned here.
5 unanswered goals now out of Team Vitality after conceding the opening goal. It was Ahmad, and it feels like so long ago at this point. Sizen and Alpha both up. TRK won the challenge. Banks open.
وخالد هدد بهدف صقعت في القائم، بعدين طيرها سايزن وكملها ألفا، لكن TRK قطعها في الجو، ارتدت في السقف وين نزلت على المرمى أقصى اليمين بعيد عن الدفاع وجابوا الأول.
Defense got caught out. Now you start to look at the time and think, okay, let's go kind of back to reality real quick. Falcons trying to remind everybody who they are. Still plenty of time left in game 2.
Double cheat, and the ball just goes way up to the ceiling. No chance for anybody to follow up. Now TRK quickly onto this, and Rodostin with the save. Now O'Khaled for TRK again, and that ricochets off of O'Khaled. And Ahmad can't win the challenge over Alpha. Everybody's got to scramble back now for Team Falcons. It's Sizen in the corner, and that demolition on Alpha certainly helps out immensely defensively for the Falcons.
TRK شد بعد الغلط الدفاعي، قد عوضه والآن يبغى يعدل النتيجة.
Not letting Vitality get so many different more shot opportunities. Vitality have been a little bit more quiet here. 2 shots from Alpha, 2 from Sizen. On the side of Falcons, of course, TRK leading the charge, but here's Khaled leading it. Almost got that one through. Forced 2 up, but not really a chance for follow-up. Ahmad and TRK, they had to go back, and they're going to try again if Vitality let them.
Oh, good pop-up there for Rodostin, looking for yet another assist. He's already got 3. Out of the corner, shot easily blocked by O'Khaled. And Sizen have to bring this all the way to his own back corner with Alpha 54 there. Rodostin take it himself against Ahmad. It's available, but O'Khaled is onto it first. And here come Team Falcons again.
إلى الآن أكثر خطورة على فالكونز بعد ألفا هي الزاوية، معظم الأهداف جت فيهم من هناك، وفايتاليتي يتصيدون ولو زلة بسيطة عشان يحولونها هدف.
They're trying to make Vitality uncomfortable. TRK with the shot, but Alpha, what a save there! Khaled doesn't have the boost to make that high-powered shot, so it gets sent to Rodostin, who cleared away.
أخيرا شفنا مناولة قوية من أحمد من السقف زبطت لTRK، لكن ألفا قعد لهم حتى في الدفاع.
On land, and boy is it delivering. Alpha 54 dancing through the air, got the bump. One more shot needed. Sizen under the bar. What a setup from Alpha.
من الدفاع ألفا خطفها من قدامه خالد وصدم أحمد في الجو وتركها لسايزن اللي ما كان عليه إلا يشوت وفعل. تقدموا بهدفين وباقي دقيقة تقريبا.
Another 3-1 scoreline here in favor of Vitality again. They are fighting back. Even when Falcons try to throw a punch, they throw two more at them.
When you think about the long journeys that some of these players have had, another opportunity. Alpha again right at the crossbar, and Khaled with the save. Alpha's big break came on a team named Savage. You just don't see that every day. As is Radisson again through midfield. Alpha waiting if there's any kind of misplay out of Khaled. TRK has to bomb it away, and there is Sizen again with another stop in midfield, frustrating the Falcons' attack.
فالكونز معروفين بالتألق في آخر ثواني. فايتالتي الآن يلعبون بخطة الوقت الإضافي، يلعبون من غير تهور عشان ما يعطون فالكونز أي فرصة.
They are doing so really well. Look at this. Everybody from the Falcons all like front post into the corner. They look very awkward here. And Vitality boosts it up. They just have to play the 50 game until the clock runs out.
Down to 15 seconds now as Falcons stuck at their own back line. 3-1 the result in game one. Looking very similar now on Forbidden Temple. Team Vitality, 2 down and 1 to go in this dream matchup on day number 1.
Ahmad trying to keep it up. Nope. See you later. That's in the ground.
فايتاليتي فازوا الجيم الثاني، باقي لهم جيم واحد ويمسحون فالكونز مسح تام. ما حد توقع الشيء هذا، لكن هذا هو فريق فايتاليتي بحلته الجديدة، يبغى يرسل رسالة قوية. فالكونز الآن عندهم مدرب سعودي دحوم، لأول مرة يكون عندهم مدرب كان لاعب، لكن ممكن مؤقت بس في الميجر. المهم إنه كلاعب ما حقق أي إنجاز، لكن مدرب كان لاعب وينافس ويعرف اللعبة بلا إنجاز أفضل من مدير ما عمره لعب اللعبة. شكل الخطة الجديدة لا عاد تناولون لهم، وهذه النقاط.
If I had $1 for every time I've heard a team's winning all their scrims and then they come out and don't win on the stage, I might be able to run one of these myself. It just seems to be a theme.
ندخل في الجيم الثالث، والآن ضغط من نوع آخر، فرصة فوز لفايتاليتي. في آخر ثواني يشدون حيلهم الصقور، وفي آخر جيم ما عندهم إلا يشدون من بداية المباراة، وإلا الهزيمة على الباب. وهذا فريق فايتاليتي، ما بالك المصيبة اللي تنتظرهم في باقي المباريات.
This one's still 0-0. They'll try again. Alpha gets a demo here. Radostin sets it up. Alpha shot blocked out.
أو خالد أنقذهم من شوتة ألفا، شيء كويس للصقور. ما ودك يجي فيك هدف وانت تطمح تفوز تحت ضغط آخر فرصة.
Starting off with some control on Vitality and Falcons on that defensive end. They've got to be able to break out of this stacks, get some of that offensive pressure, kind of outpace Vitality to the ball. It's what they've really been struggling with here.
Through the wing in a foot race between Khaled and Alpha. Good pass to Ahmad. Khaled trying to run interference and he did just enough.
هذا هو اللعب الجماعي. خالد ناولها لأحمد وما كتف يده، لا راح يحاول يلغي ألفا من الدفاع. ألفا هدى وتجنبه، لكن لأنه هدى الضرر خلاص قد حصل وما قدر يصد توصيلة أحمد للكرة على المرمى.
It was a great defensive effort from Alpha, but it's not good enough when you got the Falcons bearing down on you.
So another early goal out of Team Falcons. This is real awkward out of Ahmad though, and Khaled has to range back after Team Falcons kind of created a sticky situation for themselves. This kicks out for Alpha 54. No, it'll be Sizen who takes charge. Alpha's waiting behind him though. He'll come on and his shot blocked away.
Radostin playing it low. Tried to get it past Ahmad. Ahmad and TRK both on that back wall. And a good clear out. Well, buy them some time. Team Falcons here sitting with the lead, trying to build and expand on that. They were able to get a really strong counterattack. Can they get one here? TRK trying to lead that charge, jumped up for it, forcing Alpha into a tough spot, but looks like it's going the other way. Ahmad able to get a really good touch though to keep things a little bit slower in the midfield until Sizen puts a shot on.
الآن الصقور ما عندهم إلا المسح العكسي لفايتاليتي، وهذه فرصة لبداية المشوار. قد تقدموا في الجيم الأول لكن الرد جاء سريع من ألفا. الآن لازم ينتبهون لألفا وفي نفس الوقت ما يغلطون في الدفاع. أما فايتاليتي الخطة عندهم واضحة، سلم الكرة لألفا واقتنص غلطات الصقور. أي خطة راح تنجح.
Forward, it's Sizen now for Alpha. Again, trying to lead the charge, blocked away again. But Sizen won't let Falcons get on that end for too long. Now Radostin trying to bring this gently to ground, and he's done so. So now it's Team Falcons with the lead, playing exactly as you'd expect out of a front runner. Dump it in, burn more time off the clock, but you got to feel like one goal is not going to be enough against Vitality the way they're playing.
They're looking for a way back, but
بالضبط هذه هي الخطورة، انه هدف واحد مرة مو كافي لضمان الفوز، لازم يسبقون الخصم بمسافة كافية، لكن اثناء المحاولة ممكن تنفتح ثغرة ويصير العكس، وقد شفنا فالكونز متقدمين عن مرماهم. الآن في أقل من نص الوقت ممكن تكون خطة الدفاع بلاعبين أفضل، والثالث يهجم عشان يضيع الوقت.
Seems like now Falcons trying to set up a line here in that midfield where they are not letting Vitality get up there comfortably. We haven't seen Vitality in the upper third in a while.
Well, I'm just hanging in there to get that ball to the wall. It lets TRK set up a Khalid, but he's going to want that one back. He was nowhere near putting that on target. So now TRK, bring it to the top right. It's off. And another opportunity. Syson's in a tough spot, and he just did enough to give Radosin time to save the day.
الصقور ما عندهم شيء اسمه الدفاع أو إلا لكن بالهجوم.
This wave of momentum, trying to dominate Team Vitality. They're dominating possession. That's a great back pass, a very mature play, trying to keep the attack alive, but now they're under duress.
بدأت الفوضى تزيد والتفجيرات في كل مكان، هذه غالبا تنتهي بهدف، مين راح يستغلها؟
Still no danger. Radosin goes up for it, of course, but Falcons maintaining that possession. They're not afraid to move it around as long as they don't give Vitality the ball. As long as they don't give this man the ball. Alpha gets a 50 here, which will slow things down, but it seems like it only slows things down for Vitality. Great pinch off that sidewall for Ahmad, and now Falcons trying to set things up. That was a good top left corner shot, but it was blocked away.
دقت الساعة لآخر دقيقة والتوتر يزيد، هل يقدرون الصقور يصمدون؟
Vitality trying to close out Team Falcons. Get as strong a start as you possibly can to the group stage. Alpha just ahead. But now TRK bring it across, down to 40 seconds now. Opportunity is going to be few and far between now for Alpha and Vitality. Got the demolition, but nobody could get one anywhere near the mark. A missed opportunity, to say the least, from Vitality.
Whoa, close chance there. You can see the level of speed increasing. Vitality are playing a much faster game, but Falcons know the position they're in. They know Vitality has to force the issue, so they've been patient and they've not overcommitted too much. Just again trying to mitigate that clock. You gotta stop that shot though.
وخالد ما عنده بوست كافي بعد الكورة بعد اعتراض ألفا في الجو. سايزن ناولها قدامه لريدوسن اللي جاب هدفه الأول وفي أهم وقت لفايتاليتي في آخر 14 ثانية، وفتح لهم باب مسح الصقور. هدف محطم جدا للصقور اللي دافعوا عليه آخر 14 ثانية، 14 مين 12 ثانية حتى، لكن إن كانوا يبغون الفوز لازم ما يخلونه يأثر فيهم.
Saizen can't win the race. Down to 7 seconds. TRK to play hero. No, Ahmad to the corner. No shot on just yet. Khalid with no time on the clock. TRK for the win, denied.
Oh, so close. Ball still up. And it'll finally hit the ground. Overtime and game 3. But Vitality survive off the skin of their teeth.
فرصة هدف قوية فاتت للصقور، واضح ضغطهم على النهاية. إن جابوا هدف هنا راح يبدأون مشوار المسح العكسي الفعلي، لكن هدف واحد من فايتاليتي راح ينهي المواجهة لصالح فريق السواطير الفرنسي.
Ahmad just ahead of Radosin. And now Saizen trying to get one central again. Khalid awkward up the wall. Vitality buzzing all around Team Falcons. Here goes Ahmad. They finally break.
أحمد حاول بهجمة صدم جوي اللي يسويها في مثل هذه الأوقات الحاسمة، لكن تصدى لها ريدوسن بكل تألق.
TRK up now, looking for the double, will be denied by Vitality. Ahmad still keeping this in for the Falcons, and this one sitting in upper third. Demo on the play, a little bit of a smoke screen. What can Khalid do with this? Gets it past Alpha, but Radosin, who has been, I mean, just a sentinel. It won't matter!
ريدوسن رماها على السقف، غلطة فظيعة، ظن انه يقدر يخلصها بعد الارتداد، لكن TRK كان اسرع وناولها لاحمد اللي شاتها يسار، تعدت ألفا وجابوا هدف الفوز في الوقت الاضافي. فالكونز فازوا جيمهم الاول. بعد الهزيمة في جيم كان هدف واحد فيه راح ينهي المواجهة، اكيد راح يأثر في فايتاليتي، لكن السؤال هل خالد لا زال صايم؟ وهذه النقاط.
Vitality. We talked about it. Every single player, there's something here that a win would just solidify. Alpha playing is slow. Oh, so close.
بأعجوبة عجيبة وخالد قدر يصمد أمام اثنين، وألفا اضطر يشوتها أقصى اليمين وكانت بعيدة.
Falcons, but again, of course, on the blue side, Falcons trying to again show why they are a threat. The Kings of Mina has not looked well on the international stage. But they're trying to change that particular narrative. They got to be able to stop Vitality on the press, though. Good touch from Khalid. Alpha 50.
وخالد منع فايتالتي من هدفين في اول نص دقيقه، واضح ضغطهم من البدايه. سايزن قرر نقزة احمد الكوره وراح يفجر، لكن مو هذا اللي صار. هذه علامات توتر فايتالتي اذا الا يبغون يجيبون هدف. تشوفون سايزن يشعوذ، يقرا سيناريوهات مستحيله.
Figure out exactly what to expect out of the opposition, even though we're 4 games in now. It is Radosin. Try to drop one down, and that's well defended. Even better on the follow-up, though. It's just the mind games that go into this. Next level thinking now between Falcons and Vitality. It's O'Khalid with Ahmad downfield. Try to lob it forward, but there's nobody there in an easy clear.
ما انتم ملاحظين شيء تغير في طريقة لعب الصقور؟ اكيد لاحظتم، صاروا يهجمون بشكل منفرد اكثر مقارنة بالهجوم الجماعي المعروف حقهم. كانوا في البطولات المحلية يكثفون هجوم جماعي وغالبا حتى ثلاثي، وحققوا نجاح كبير لان الخصم عادة ما يكون في مستواهم، لكن خبرتهم العالمية خلتهم يعرفون انها استراتيجية فيها مخاطرة كبيرة. اصبح الدوران عندهم افضل، لاعب يهجم ويرجع وهكذا.
By the Europeans.
But this is what I'm saying. Look at how Radosin played that. Played it off to the side, was able to recover, get another touch out. This is the level of thinking you have to play at this stage. A backflip from Alpha 54 gets punished.
رادوسن بعدها وخالد نولها من الجدار لأي فاعل خير. جاك تي اركين محلق شاتها على المرمى وتوهق فيها ألفا اللي تو متشقلب وما قدر يصدها. أول غلطة على ألفا دفع ثمنها طوالي.
Just over 90 seconds gone by here in game 4 and the momentum continues to swing in Falcons' favor.
It's only day 1, but again, you cannot afford to make mistakes on this level.
Mistakes on day 1 could very well ensure you don't get to day 3. It is around the boards now. Radosin pop it up and Alpha.
هجمة خطيرة من فايتالتي من الزاوية. رادوسن ناولها فوق خالد لألفا لكن أحمد صدها.
Make sure he gets boost and ball. They're not going to get starved out this time. Ahmad tracking, so is TRK. He may be called into action here as a quick one comes off the corner. Follow up there is non-existent and well fielded by O'Khalid. Halfway mark now in a perhaps reverse sweep brewing. Falcons.
الصقور قاعدين يقطفون من مكنسة فايتالتي شعرة شعرة ويلصقونها يجهزون في المسح العكسي.
And they hold it again here at Utopia with Champions Field on the horizon. O'Khalid has it all the way over towards Ahmad. He'll have to take this himself downfield. He won't have the midfield boost. May not matter. Radosin got greedy, grabbing the midfield boost, and O'Khalid made him pay for it.
وخالد من الدفاع تعداهم كلهم، بالذات رادوسن طمع في البوست ودفع الثمن، ما قدر يلحق تسديدة أوخالد.
For that boost, he's not going to put it in the back of your net. Hard lesson, and you shouldn't have to have those here on this stage. But if Falcons will remind you, hey, you gave it to him right then and there. 2 minutes left in game 4. And Falcons starting to surge. It seems to be kind of a drought here from Vitality. We haven't seen them on the board yet.
فايتالتي يبدو انه اثر فيهم الجيم الاخير بعد ما شافوا الفوز قدامهم بشعره، وفي الوقت نفسه قللوا الصقور اخطائهم الدفاعيه، لكن الفا ما يحتاج اخطاء، عنده هجمات جويه مره خطيره.
That out towards the wing, TRK way downfield. O'Khalid was chasing, but it's Alpha 54. Bring it back in. And for Vitality, you just got to get him as many touches as you possibly can and see if he can spark something. It's going to be Alpha again, met by TRK. Radosin got one over Ahmad and just off the bar. Follow-up is sent away. The entire Falcons defense putting in extra work here with 1:20.
Radosin tried for the double, but Kala was there to send it off to the side. Vitality cannot capitalize on the awkwardness of Falcons on that defensive push. And now, minute 10, Falcons in complete control of this situation. How can Vitality bounce back with no time on the clock, basically? They have a minute here. They have the ball on Falcons half, but again, they're trying to pull them out, so to speak. Everybody's so far back. How will Vitality get going?
فايتالتي اختبروا دفاع الصقور وصمدوا، الآن اختبار الهجوم عليهم، هل يقدرون يجيبون هدفين في أقل من 50 ثانية؟
Sizen turning on one, and now it's kind of desperation time for Team Vitality here in Game 4. About to let another closeout opportunity go by the wayside. It's Sizen, all by himself. TRK there. Now Radosin. They're just not able to get this ball anywhere near Alpha 54. Down to 25 seconds. Through the corner. Centered. Alpha's there, but so is the defense of Falcons. It was Ahmad initially. TRK with the save there. And Team Falcons, this is about as textbook as it gets for protecting a lead in the closing seconds.
Final 10, and Falcons show no signs of slowing down their flight. They have taken off ever since the Game 3 victory, and we are going to Champions Field for Game 5 to see who can close this one out. Everything else a formality as that one.
فالكونز فازوا جيمهم الثاني وعدلوا النتيجة وفرضوا جيم خامس.
Really has been feast or famine on the stage, right? You've had either sweeps.
أنا عارف السؤال اللي يدور في الخاطر، هل خالد صايم؟ ألفا مو عاجب الوضع، قاعد يلوم الملابس.
Go to Champions Field this time.
Which is going to be something important as the rest of the group continues on here.
وهذه النقاط، لاحظتم حاجة؟ هذه ثاني مباراة ألفا أقل نقاط عند الخصم، وهنا أقل نقاط في الجيم كامل. المدرب متوتر أكثر من اللعيبة. ريدوسن جاب الظاهر هدف في التدريب وفرحان.
Vitality and a new one on the horizon with Zen waiting. Can Alpha 54 pull a rabbit out of his hat here and stop this tide against them?
هيا ندخل في الجيم الخامس والأخير، الجيم الحاسم. فايتالتي اللي نجحوا في التقدم بجيمين وهددوا بالمسح، وكان المانع هدف واحد فقط في الوقت الإضافي، ضد فالكونز اللي نهضوا من الجيم الثالث ووقفوا المسح واستلموا المكنسة الآن ويهددون بالمسح العكسي.
Sizen, it looked like it was the right opportunity, but not enough. Once again, Vitality with that early pressure, but a big clear away and chance here for Falcons to move downfield. Alpha is slowing down the initial touch and is needed again. Is just completely getting in the way there of anybody from Falcons trying to put that in the upper third. Can he do it again? It's going to be Redosin though to bail out Alpha. He was in a tough spot. And Falcons giving it back. Like you saw with Vitality again. Every game so far, they've had that strong surge off the kickoff, but Falcons turning things around with the counter.
I think Falcons have to feel like they really gave game one away with all the opportunities that they afforded for Vitality as Redosin has to go to his own backboard to pop that away. Now O'Khalid looking in the direction of Ahmad. There's a whip and still available in front, but Redosin just ahead of TRK. Follow-up is saved away as well. But again, Falcons just keep peppering the back wall of Team Vitality, finally cleared.
هجوم مستمر من الصقور، يبحثون عن هدف التقدم في المواجهة ككل. الاندفاع في صفهم بعد فوز جيمين على التوالي. فايتاليتي قدروا يخرجون من الدقيقة الأولى بدون ضرر.
Kinda got awkward on the post, it didn't matter. Was able to recover only for a moment though before Falcons bring the ball right back in. They are really taking it to. There's the bump. There's TRK and there's Falcons start game 5 off range.
أحمد قلب خطر الزاوية عليهم، خطفها من قدام ريدوسن وسايزن وصدم ألفا وزبطها لتي ار كي اللي جاب هدف التقدم.
3 goals for Ahmad, 3 goals for TRK, and another lead early for Team Falcons.
You can probably see it right now. Falcons, I think they realize Vitality, this team, when was the last time they've been in this position? Because they have completely switched up the style. They are on them. Look at the offensive pressure. They got everybody jumping for it. And now Vitality gets some space. Falcons have really soared in the opener of Game 5.
فالكونز قدروا فعلا يوقفون ألفا في آخر جيمين، عشان كذا فازوا. والآن أحمد ركل ألفا من أمام المرمى، منعوا من صد الشوطة. فعلا زي ما قال جوربي، إن يبغون يفوزون لازم يبطلون تحركات ألفا ويخلونه بيتا.
Redosin, no second touch, and a very late follow-up off the post. They play bingo and finally score. It's Alpha.
ألفا على طول رجع وجاب هدف التعادل بعد شوطة سايزن نفس سيناريو الجيم الأول، غفلوا عنه ثواني ورجع الركلة بهدف. الشيء الخطير إنه في الجيم الأول زاد جاب الهدف الثاني.
Vitality back in this conversation.
They hit everything except the net and finally got one to bounce through. Right at the halfway mark. And the cheat going the way of Team Falcons with TRK diving in. Now O'Khalid, tough angle, and he scores!
اللي فعلا غفلوا عنه هو خالد. سايزن حسب انها زاوية مستحيلة، لكن ادرك متأخرا انها متوجهة صاروخ على المرمى، وكذا فالكونز كسروا سيناريو الجيم الاول، اصبحوا هم المتقدمين.
This wasn't enough, so much power behind that. And Falcons, I mean, they're trading blows left and right here. We still got half a game to go.
I'll take several more halves to go in this series. Here's Sizen for Alpha. Nothing doing there as O'Khalid's got it. Alpha taken off the field. Now Sizen, high bouncer out of the corner. Nothing there either. That's going to be dangerous. It's banked in! The same thing TRK did in game 1.
وخالد خلصها من الجدار الخلفي. ألفا سبق أحمد ورماها على السقف وارتدت للمرمى. TRK ما قدر يقراها لأن ألفا نزل معاها وعدل النتيجة.
Well, my goodness, 4 back-to-back goals here in game 5. Each team has been trading opportunities. That one, great save from Alpha 54. Follow-up shot is in! Khaled brings Falcons back into the lead.
وخالد شاف لائحة الأهداف، لقى أحمد وتي ار كي كل واحد 3 أهداف وهو هدف، عشان كذا جاب الثاني والثالث.
Again struggles against Team Falcons. They just keep coming back. It's been a well-defended series all throughout, and now the floodgates have opened.
يا له من جيم رائع مليء بالأهداف والأكشن، 5 أهداف في 3 دقائق.
It is just wide there as O'Khaled threaded the needle, and now Ahmad gonna take this himself, try to go underneath Sizen, not having it. And O'Khaled just a little late to the challenge, but it's still there for TRK. Waterfall down, and he could not jam it home.
So much pressure, both teams just trying to break through it all. Minute 45 left here. Alpha trying to lead the charge. A nice back pass between TRK and Khaled, but Falcons have to take this off the back wall.
ألفا رد هدفين بسرعة والآن يبحث عن رد الثالث. الصقور لازم ينتبهون له ولا راح يضطر خالد يزيد يجيب هدف التقدم مرة ثالثة.
Have to come together on a strong drive. If they can't beat Falcons to the ball, they cannot beat them in this series.
This will drop right down into Sizen's lap, and TRK had to go after him. Now Alpha shot is gonna go through.
غفلوا الصقور عن ألفا، وخالد حاط في راسه بيجيب هدف لكن استعجل. رجعنا تعادل للمرة ال10. جيم رهيب وممتع لأبعد الحدود، ما تفرق معايا مين راح يفوز، أهم شيء شاهدنا جيم خامس أخير من أحلى ما يكون.
It just wasn't enough. Everything equalized. Time, pressure is mounting. Who's gonna take this game 5?
If you thought we were done, you were mistaken. There's TRK. Right back off the kickoff.
أنا خلاص ما عاد أقدر. 7 أهداف في طور 3 ضد 3 في جيم خامس حاسم في أقل من 4 دقائق، شيء جميل جدا. والأجمل هو هدف ألفا القادم إن ما انتبهوا للصقور.
Taking the win, he's gonna drop it low for his teammate to come and score in the open net. And Vitality, how much more can you deliver us here?
Vitality have been asked yet another question. Do they have an answer for this one? This goes right to O'Khaled, and Alpha 54 gets caught up with Sizen, but they don't get punished for it.
آخر دقيقة، هل راح يحافظون الصقور على هدفهم ولا ألفا يعدل؟
Could not. 50 seconds remain now as it's O'Khaled rolling one forward. Sizen's got to get to this one, and he does. With now 45 to go.
Wilson trying to look for a clear way. They need to get this one out. Falcons say not a chance in the world. They are keeping it in. They're beating them out to the ball. Vitality needs some room if they can set up some type of play. They have the mechanics, they have the ability, but they don't have the comfortability here. Finally, Radosin able to get this to the midfield. Less than 30 seconds to go here in Game 5.
They're starting to run forward now, running interference. TRK had to play it off his own back wall. It's a free opportunity now for Vitality. Got to keep the pressure on. One more to the backboard.
كيف طلعوها؟
Swept away, down to 6. And now they got to reset. It's Alpha for Radosin again, denied by TRK. No time on the clock.
الأرض كلها مرمى.
Radosin, Alpha's waiting. Oh, it's too strong for him, and he's got to bring it to the wall. And Ahmad clears it downfield. And Team Falcons win a classic.
وخالد لسه يحاول يجيب هدف بعد هدف ألفا، زي تشات جي بي تي جاله أمر يجيب التقدم. أحمد تعب عشان يلغي الأمر ويقول له خلاص فزنا. فازوا فالكونز ومسحوا فايتالتي مسح عكسي. وبعد كل الجهد هذا، التحدي الحقيقي ينتظرهم في المباراة الثانية، أصعب مواجهة لهم لأن فيها اللي مناولاته خطيرة. يعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة والانتساب، ابقوا بسلام، واسبوفينيشن is out.